Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Welcome to Dilettante Paul. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Paul, we go on Wikipedia.
We cook random article.
We talk about it.
Yeah, we do. Johnny,
Yeah.
I got some more good news for you.
Oh, yes, I have accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior.
Well, then I got some even better news.
Okay. Jesus 2?
Jesus 2, the sequel. This time, he's serious. This is a review. We got a 5-star review.
For Jesus?
No, fuck Jesus. You heard it here first, folks. Oh, boy. We just lost some listeners for sure on that one. Here's a review. They love Jesus, and they're how did you get this name? This is their name on iTunes. Supreme Buttface from New Zealand.
Why wouldn't they get it?
I don't know. It's just like, it's so many characters.
Supreme Buttface for New Zealand.
From New Zealand.
2.
Yeah, like son of a bitch. Their title of this review is very knowledgeable about some very specific things.
That I will accept.
Yeah.
Also, cool that someone from New Zealand is listening.
Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah. I'm glad we haven't talked shit about them yet.
Yet. Yeah, just wait until we get to the countries.
Yeah, you sheep fucker.
You know, my friend who lives in Japan now, but he lived in Japan, then lived in New Zealand for a while, and lives in Japan again, but will be moving back to New Zealand soon. It doesn't matter. He said that there are more vending machines in Japan than there are people in New Zealand, which tickled me a lot.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's a good fun fact.
Because it's two totally like unrelated.
It has nothing to do with anything, but
there are more beans in this basket than toads in the pond. Like, okay, I guess, sure. Who cares?
Anyway, if you see the big barn, you've gone too far. Like, I am busy. But well, to me, it conjures up like there could be a whole country of just vending machines, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the review from this Supreme Buttface from New Zealand. Despite reading hundreds of Wikipedia articles,
excellent
we're
start.
off to the races. Spencer and Johnny managed to completely avoid retaining any knowledge of the world outside the U.S. This is a 5-star review, okay? I'd hate to see his 1-star review, or his or her. They, however,
oh god,
if you can forgive their ignorance of cricket, most of Europe, science, and
cricket's really hard though, is the thing.
Yeah, don't even act like that's our fault.
That's all you.
If you can forgive their ignorance of cricket, most of Europe, science, and pretty much all of history, you'll find a pair of very entertaining guys who make a very entertaining podcast, which pretends to be about Wikipedia, but is mostly about pro wrestling references, fast food from the U.S., and Johnny's time in band.
Do I talk about band that much?
Yes, constantly. I hate it. The pair have excellent chemistry, and the podcast is frequently laugh out loud funny. To potential listeners looking to learn about the world we live in, why not let someone else hit the random article button for you? Oh, that's good.
That is very good.
That's really good.
We
might be in contact with you about that.
Yeah, can we license that out?
I think this became our. I have one more line for you. This became our intellectual property the minute you hit submit.
That is true.
So sorry. P.S. My girlfriend loves your voice, Johnny.
Hello,
Johnny. Would you say something for her? Her name is Freya.
Freya. Mm-hmm. Can I see how that's spelled? I want to make sure that I'm... Well, Freya. Oh, Freya.
You know, like a wolf, maybe?
Freya, like a wolf.
Do.
Well, here, this is what I'll do. So, Freya, if you're listening, stop right now. Okay. Buttface.
Yeah.
This is what you do now. So here's the thing. I'm going to wish Freya a happy birthday, and then you can just take this clip whenever it is her birthday and like email it to her.
Right.
And then you can tell her when she can start listening again. So again, Freya, if you're listening, stop. I'm so sorry, but stop listening, and I'll tell you when you can come back in.
Right.
Okay. Hey Freya, it's me, Johnny. Happy birthday. Okay. Buttface. Take that and just email it. Do whatever you want. Clip it up. Throw it out, and then email it to Freya on her birthday. And Freya, welcome back. I so sorry you had to miss that, but it'll be worth the wait.
Man, that's so exciting.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll find out what happens.
I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. I got Freya running through my mind.
Licensing.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out that
Go ahead.
Tokyo Disneyland is not a Disney park.
Okay, I did not know that.
Owned by some other the company's called like orientalparks.com or something.
Okay.
Not .com, but it's like
Well, it'd be .co.jp.
That's true. But and also I'm pretty sure it actually is Oriental Parks. I know
feel
you
comfortable
wouldn't be saying that.
Yeah.
But I believe that is what it's called.
It's literally what it's called.
But so they just license all of Disney from Disney, basically.
Okay.
So it's
totally above board.
Yes, they pay a licensing fee to use all the characters, all the rides, and we went on like Star Tours. It was identical.
Whoa.
Space Mountain was identical.
Okay.
Like all of these rides are the same as here.
Okay.
But in Japanese, obviously. But they just like pay licensing fees for absolutely everything. It's a very strange setup.
So what is it? It's like they're basically paying royalties to Disney, and then Disney gets the advantage of like not having to deal with it,
I guess. But they also like will hire Disney Imagineers and shit. And Pirates of the Caribbean was the same fucking ride. They'll hire Imagineers to build the rides, and they'll like buy the rights to rides outright. But it's not a Disney park.
Okay.
So like it was like Halloween time when we were there, so they were doing like their Halloween stuff. And it's pretty clear that they don't have to follow like Disney brand guidelines.
Okay.
Because like Mickey, the whole theme of like the Halloween thing was like a music festival.
Okay.
So all of the different characters were like
music festival that went awry.
No, just like a music. So they were all like different bands.
So it wasn't like Altamont.
What?
Altamont where like the Hell's Angels like killed everybody or whatever. They weren't doing that. Mm-mm. That's probably good.
But so it would be like, like Mickey and the spooky scary boys, and it would just be like some fake band that Mickey was in or whatever. Okay. So, but like the imagery, like Mickey's like outfit that he was wearing was like a weird zoot suit that I feel like Mickey in the U.S. would never wear.
Yeah.
And we watched the parade, and each float had their own like sort of song for that. Like each float was basically a different band.
Okay.
For this festival, and the first float was Mickey with
no shirt on and had big nipples.
Yeah. I saw a tweet that it was Mario and like shirtless from the new game, and
running around in his like little jams.
It was like confirmed Mario has nipples, which is very funny. But it was, and Mickey raps in Japanese in this song.
I would pay so much money to see that.
And the song is featuring Max Goof.
Whoa. I love that.
It was wild.
Is Max Goof in any other like Disney thing? Because he needs to be.
He should be.
Yeah. Also,
I'm sure you've seen this, but like a bunch of people are like, "Oh, Goofy and Max are black." Have you seen this at all?
Oh, I have. Yeah. Where the article I was reading,
and like Arthur is black. Like there were like all these cartoon characters,
right? Where like every black person growing up all knew.
They're like,
obviously.
Which is so like cool.
Yeah.
And something that I never picked up on because
not at all. Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, Gerald from Hey Arnold, for sure, he's black. Like that's the extent I could do.
Exactly.
Like,
But yeah, it was. So Max Goof should be everywhere.
I love Max Goof.
Yeah.
Last episode, you were asking what the Stand By Me of our generation is.
Goof Troop?
It's a Goofy movie.
Goofy movie. Man. The perfect cast.
The perfect cast.
You know what I love though?
Mm-hmm.
The Leaning Tower of
Cheesa.
How do we feel about Pauly Shore?
I haven't seen any of his stuff.
I feel like I'm pro.
I mean, yeah, it seems like
you've never seen Encino Man?
No. And I've never seen Biodome.
Biodome is not...
Miss it.
It's fine, but it also has the weird Baldwin, the bad Baldwin.
Adam?
I don't know. I guess they're all bad.
He's not related to them. Steven, I think, is probably the bad one.
Yeah.
Or the one that's...
the worst.
Yes.
But like, Encino Man's really good, and it has young Brendan Fraser.
Right.
We should watch. We'll add Encino Man to our list.
Okay, good.
I hope it holds up because I used to love that movie.
God, that'd be
much.
such a. That's the gamble you take, right? When you rewatch movies from youth, like, oh, that happened to me. I was watching the Robin Williams Live on Broadway special. When I saw it, dude, I must have saw it when I was in 7th grade.
Same,
dude. It was so fucking funny.
I feel like we both just watched it recently, and it was like, oh.
The last time I watched it was like freshman year of college, and I couldn't hype it up anymore to my friend that was watching. I was like, dude, I can't wait, dude. It's the funniest thing I've seen in my life. And we watched like the first like 45 minutes, didn't crack one smile.
That sucks. Anyway, we want to get an article?
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa, we talked for a long time. I
That's
blame
yeah,
I blame Freya.
I do blame Freya. It's going to be fun when Freya is now our new scapegoat for perpetuity. What we got?
Picture to Burn.
Sorry, Picture to Burn?
Picture to Burn.
All right.
Is a song recorded by American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I don't believe I've heard this one.
Yeah, me either.
It was co-written by Swift and Liz Rose and produced by Nathan Chapman. It was released on February 3, 2008 by Big Machine Records. That just is right. A little too on the nose, huh?
Big Machine
Records.
Steal Your Money, Inc.
As the fourth single from Swift's eponymous studio album, Taylor Swift. It was inspired by the narcissistic and cocky nature of her former high school classmate and ex-boyfriend, Jordan Alford. Ooh. Just name calling.
God. It's when the people that write her music were writing her music, do you think that they were trying to do like a women's empowerment kind of thing?
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't
know how anything works.
Yeah, I guess it's probably best for me not to comment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I would like to hear a clip, and here we go.
That.
Have you listened to her old stuff? You might like her old stuff.
Maybe
honestly.
I would. 'Cause that was a little bit more country than I.
She was fully country.
Sure. I liked that, and then had like a cool little guitar solo going on.
I mean, maybe you would like her old stuff because she was straight country, and then
right.
Red, I think, was the album before 1984, and people were like,
it was like
it was kind of it was kind of half and half, and people were like, "What are you doing?"
Oh man!
And then 1989 came out, and people were like, "Why you're not country anymore?" She's like, "Well, fuck off! I'm just doing the music that I want to make."
Yeah. Well, what is that? Do you think that's true, or do you think it was like, "Well, I got a bigger audience if I go pop"? Maybe could do both.
Yeah, like I want a bigger audience, so
yeah,
I can't blame her.
Money. I'm right there with you, dude. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously, we've gone on record to say
if someone said, "Look, we love you two, but we don't love your podcast. Please change it to where you just review soups, and we'll give you $100,000."
Johnny, it's funny that you mentioned that because that's gonna be our new Patreon.
No, it's not
series. So if you want to
Dilettante Bowl,
dog, come on.
But then we can't do our weed review podcast.
We could figure something out. I bet.
Yeah.
Like Dilettante Baked or,
that's not as
I know
good.
It's not as good. Yeah, I know.
Trilettante Ball.
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe we go back and find a different pun for the soup thing, like Campbell Tant Ball or that's definitely not it for sure. What the heck was I going to say? It was definitely about soup. Oh, I was just going to say patreon.com/arcadeaudio.
.soup.
Because we are actually, by the time this comes out, we may have already put it up, but you and I are recording a very fun game.
Oh yeah, that's going to be
very
fun.
excited about. It's basically going to. I've done a lot of research, and I found out. Turns out, Cops, the TV show Cops, has some very strange titles to their episodes, similar to porn titles. And so my game is I've compiled a list of Cops titles and porn titles, and it's up to you and the other special guests on this game episode.
Who are all people on the network?
They are all people on the network. Newcomer Jen Ducharme from
nice.
Yeah, from Don't Ask Jen and Liz, and Rich and Mullet from their podcast, Podswoggle, all kinds of people. Anyway, so that's gonna be the game.
That's fun.
Yeah, so you can check that on Arcade Audio or patreon.com/Arcade Audio.
Nice.
I've heard mid-show plugs are more effective than.
Is that true?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone wants to give us money to do a soup podcast,
I mean, I would do a soup podcast. I hate soup.
Do you really?
Yeah, and I think that's the angle, right? Like, you probably like soup.
I love soup.
Yeah,
you really hate soup?
Yeah.
Why do you hate soup?
It doesn't taste good.
You just ain't eating the right soups, my dude.
This is what we have to do this soup podcast.
No.
It's perfect. We're the Penn and Teller of soup podcasts. We're the Abbott and Costello of soup podcasts.
What soups have
Everyone's
you had?
been saying that about us.
What soups have you had?
Not a ton, which is perfect. I've had chicken noodle.
Yeah,
several different kinds.
Of course. That's like That's like that's base level soup. That's
entry level. That's some baby bullshit soup. And the problem is, when you get sick, you have chicken noodle soup. Or I do. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't because it makes me feel like I'm going to vomit when I have it.
What about? Have you had ramen? But like real ramen, not cup of noodles.
No, I don't think I've had actual ramen.
Have you had like pho?
No.
Okay.
And I hate saying it, so I'll never have it. And I know that's how you're supposed to say it.
I know. It feels
but I
weird.
feel like a dummy.
I know, me too.
You know?
Well, it's because it's the same as like,
Let me get a burrito.
yeah, or like one croissant.
Croissant.
Like, no, it's a croissant. Stop.
Yeah, but like, what are we supposed to do? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Because then it's like
faux. That's I mean, that's what. Whatever. That's in our podcast. I don't want to talk about it now. That's for our Dilettante Bowl. You fool.
Oh, I hate it. Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about Superman more. That's something for another time. What was the article?
Taylor Swift song.
Oh yeah, I like her. I think now, I've made a change in
Maybe just like pre
9/11.
pre 9/11 Taylor Swift.
Was she putting out hits back then?
She was probably like 8.
I
think she's pretty young.
I have no frame of reference for how old she is.
I
know Adele's like 27 or 28 because she numbers her albums. It's very useful for someone like me who needs to know how old Adele is at any given time.
Well, but then
she's no younger than 27. Yeah, I know that much.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never really listened to her during her
country.
When she did country, I started with 1989. That's pretty much all I'm familiar with.
Is that when she was born?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
So
she's
there's no
27.
issues. Yeah, right.
So she was our age.
Oh, okay. So Adele beat her to the punch.
Yeah.
Kind of stinks.
Well,
gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to beat Adele.
So wait, what year was Adele born then? 90?
When was her last album?
See, this system only works so far.
Yeah, every like 3 or 4 years. Yeah. What are you listening to right now? Are you listening to Carly Rae Jepsen or?
Well, always, but I mean, Queens of Stone Age came out with a new album really recently that is fantastic.
Okay.
Death from Above 1979 just came out with an album. I've not listened to it all the way through yet.
Okay.
It's a little different. So I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not willing to weigh in on that yet.
Okay. What was your judgment for?
Yeah, but the new Queens of Stone Age Villains is just a delight, like every other album that they put out. They're so good. They're so good.
Speaking of villains, are you gonna be watching this new season of Survivor?
No, I can't. I don't have time. I can't.
What if we did a Survivor podcast?
No, I'm not going to do a Survivor podcast.
But then you would have to make time.
But I don't.
That's
want
the thing.
to.
What if you just pick something that you like? Oh, I should be doing this, but I just don't. I don't have the time, or I don't have the drive, and we just do a podcast about it.
Oh my God.
What is it? What are we gonna do?
This is actually. I actually want to do this now.
Okay.
All Here It Goes, the Keenan and Kel podcast.
Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
But also, how many podcasts can one man be on?
I'm sorry, Johnny. Here's the thing. We have to do it because I have the title for it. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1. The Keenan and Kel Ball podcast.
No, it's called All Here It Goes.
No. We have to keep the convoluted naming structure so no one can find it. It's definitely called All Here It Goes.
Fuck.
So, be on the lookout for that.
No, don't.
Don't, but
But when it pops up in your feed, get excited.
Yeah, for sure. You can go to arcadeaudio.com/
All Here It Goes.
No shit. What is it? Patreon.com/ arcadeaudio?
Oh, we can't put so much behind that paywall.
That's true. Yeah, we got like All Here It Goes. Well, what is it? All Here It Goes, the Keenan and Kel podcast. TM.
Yeah.
That'll be up for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the Amanda Show will be a Patreon.
100% behind Patreon.
Which also is a...
Amanda, please.
Fuck. What if... All that is already a perfect podcast name. all that.
All that. Okay. So, if you have...
Drake and Josh and Johnny and Spencer.
My brother and me. They already... Smell you later.
It would be my brother and me, and me, and me.
You idiot.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.